Give it to God. Take a deep breath and exhale. Release this situation to God for healing and answers. Yes, draw a recording. So that's a lovely card for Aquarians. And in fact, one of the last cards that came out for you was breathe. So that's really interesting. Just put that over there. And the first card that came out for you in the very recent past was reach out. And it's a number 3. And the message for you at this time, reach out, is teamwork. 3 represents teamwork, and you're being asked to reach out with the passion and power and courage that goes with this colour red, which resonates with the base chakra. And it also has, as you can see, orange, which represents warmth and coping with relationship. And the yellow resonates with the solar plexus, and it represents the male and female. No, actually that's the sacral chakra, orange. So yellow is joy, represents joy, positivity, awareness and insight. So I believe and I feel deeply that those Aquarians who have not opened up to, as we call, awaken to the different vibrations, the higher vibrations that people are working with at this time, to unite with their higher self and their spirit guides, and to have a relationship, reach a balance. Anyway, I won't say any more about that. Reach a balance in their own lives and their relationship with their self, their higher self. Okay? So, the card which represents your conscious self that came out on these heart cards was open up. And 4s are about somebody who's in has a firm and solid foundation. But 4s are also a prerequisite to 5, which is about change. So this card is about opening up, and you'll notice it's a red card. Red, again, resonates with the base chakra. So this is about somebody who has past sorrows, and it can cause us to withdraw people who need to open up. So it's a time for you to open up and release any blocked energies at this time, Aquarius. It's not for everybody, but if you feel this does resonate with you, then please take on board what's coming out, because I'm really pleased that the universe is reaching to those Aquarians, because people think, oh, you're Aquarius and you naturally know all about the higher realms and what's going on around you and opening up to nature. Not necessarily so. Some Aquarians have been so busy in their personal lives, and I feel this is what this reading is for, those people who do need to open up and reach out. So the card that came out in your present self, I think this is just a big taster to you, Aquarius, to show you what is to come for you and what is around you. And the world shows, as you can see, the lion and the angel and the strength of the bull and the wisdom of the eagle. So this is what awaits you. That's what I'm feeling. And what's crossing you on this It's just called on here a problem, but it's finding balance. This whole reading is about finding balance in your life. And it's a 2. As you can see, it's a very... 2 can be about a personal relationship, or it could be your relationship with your higher self. Because as you can see, it's a red card as well. All these early ones are the red cards. So it's amazing how the spirit guides have stepped forward and the celestials to guide you, Aquarians. As I said, it's not for everybody. So we can see a ring and a rose and a timer and a goblet, a golden goblet, and it looks like a flower and a book. So these are the things that are going on with Aquarians at this time. Not all Aquarians. A lot of Aquarians have already risen up in their energies. So this is about finding balance, multitasking, coping with a lot of things, maybe taking the children off to school and running a home, and maybe neglecting your own balance of energies. So it'd be a good time for you to have maybe some Reiki, or you already have done that. And this could have brought some release to energies, emotions that have been held inside. So in your unconscious mind, we've gone back to the original A.E. Waite Tarot. And what came out for you is the Queen of Cups. So this is all about emotions. So the Queen of Cups is somebody sitting and the water swirling around below, all the emotions she's taking on or going through or feeling at this moment in time. This is all about energies. And she's looking at the golden cup. There's a cross at the top. So she's a religious person. 2 angels on the side, and the lovely coloured stones or crystals below, and cherubs, 3 cherubs around. So I feel there's children around this person, or has been, could be an older person whose children have grown up, and you're sat on a throne with all your family around you. And what I'm getting from this card for you is you have, in a way, in your own way, you have achieved so much in your life. So this is somebody who, as I say, has the energies, we'll just ignore that phone, of having achieved a lot in their life in regard to relationships and emotions. And the card that came up was the Observe card. And we see people, women mostly around, I feel they're sages or older people you could turn to for advice maybe. But the actual meaning in the deck is, I'm just about to tell you, observe. Yeah, this card is asking you to release and look into your own heart. And I think this is the card that I really wanted to read out to you though. Yeah, observe, got it here. So the key words of this is release, surrender, reconsider, patience and perseverance. A new understanding around matters of the heart is waiting to be revealed to you. Be still and observant. Now is not the time to take action. Instead, take a step back and wait. Reflect upon the relationship or issue. What is really happening? Release the need or desire to direct the relationship and simply go with the course of events. When you surrender to the experience, you'll learn a great deal and ultimately get what you truly need. Sometimes it's in releasing that we discover what we really need. So you're just being asked to observe what's going on in your life and what's going on around you at this time, Aquarians. So although forward progress may appear to be slow, now it's the time for patience. All things come in the appropriate time and cycle. Progress in improving a current relationship or finding a new relationship will happen when the time and energies are right. When you're open and receptive to the needed change, it will happen. So during the process of simply observing, you can also gain a new perspective of your situation. How might you think differently about it? Look at your relationship through the eyes of an impartial stranger. What insights might that stranger offer you? Listen to the observations with an open mind and heart. By taking a fresh look, you'll bring in energies of awareness and transformation. And I do think this is a new, it resonates with the Hangman. So there's going to be change, basically, quite a big change in your life for Aquarians. And in your hopes and fears comes the Moon card. I've got the Moon card here. So we see two pups, a fox and a hound, howling at the moon, and all they need to do is they're scared of the moon because it's shining so brightly, it's so huge above them. But all they need to do is follow that golden path, like the lobster there, who's already on that path. So something to think about, to take action. But that previous card did say don't take action this time. It's your job at this time to observe and look what's going on in your life. And what comes out in the external influence around you is the Page of Swords. And we see someone, I feel this is you ready to learn about rising up with your energies. This is a youth who's flushed with excitement and the air swirling around. And Aquarians, I believe they are an air sign. And this is you, blue mountains in the distance. So blue represents somebody who is protected. So if you observe and ask others around you, are those like tarot readers or Reiki masters, they're all quite au fait with, if you know somebody who's a tarot reader, hello, then they can advise you about what the ins and outs of raising your energies. So crystals do help as well. But what came out in your influence, the influence you're putting in, it says just breathe. So it's a gentle reminder to, earlier on this reflected in Finding Balance, it referred to breathing. So it might be an idea to, and you can see this person, she, he, no gender attached, is getting to know her higher self. That's who this shadow represents, her higher self. And she's looking to her higher self and learning in the swirling energy, learning about what goes on with her, the higher part of her heart, the higher self. So it's something, there's plenty of books around and people who can teach you about that. And Reiki may help you open up, and meditation. Start with some short meditations. I've got some meditations on my site, Heaven on Earth and Angel Tarot 5. And you will, this will help you open up to get to know your higher self. And there are meditations specifically designed. They're very gentle. And what came out in your your outcome was nurture. So we see this lady holding her arms up. She sat in nature, and this is trying to raise, she is raising, this will help you raise your vibration. That's what this card is about. Tending the garden of your heart. Relationships need nourishment, and you will reach new levels of happiness. So that's what it denotes. To thrive, what they're saying is you need to thrive, healthy relationships, you need to nourish, just like in nature, as you can see on this card. And you will reach new levels of happiness when you send out signals of love into the universe, your own relationship with your soul, and you'll find out who you really are. So connect with nature, and this will be you rejoicing in nature and getting to know your higher self. You could get a clear quartz crystal that will help put that before you and hold it when you're doing meditation. And the citrine crystal will help you balance. So the card that came out as a clarifier for nurture was heal. So it's about healing your energies, healing yourself, healing, bringing balance into your life. And you had quite a few 3s and 4s. 1, 2, 3 threes, which are about balance and teamwork. The other 3 was observe. It's a 12, but 2 and 1 is 3 in numerology. And 7 and 1 is 8, and 8 for me means healing. That's not just for me, it's when I'm doing the tarot reading, and that's for you. So I went back to the AE Weight Tarot, and this is what came out for you. I was really pleased because I feel you are going to find balance, Aquarius, and you are going to connect and open up to your higher self and in nature. To those Aquarians who are already there and they know all about meditation and connecting with the higher realms and celestials, then that's very good for you that you've got that far, and maybe beyond. But this is the 10 of Pentacles, and I do truly feel this is going to be you in the future. You're going to reach that relationship where you're happy, and we can see your guide sat at the gate there in the marketplace, and you're going to be financially secure, Aquarius. So I do hope you enjoyed this reading, and that you take on board all the messages that the universe has sent you, and the celestials and your spirit guide. And until we speak again next time, sending you lots of love and healing and peace, joy and happiness being sent your way.